the stream on a beautiful Friday. You know we finish each other's
Sentences.
How do you guys like our weird setup here? It's like we're in two different locations, but watch this.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's in his face. Welcome everyone. Good Friday morning. We are finishing a set that we started yesterday. Thank God it's not Master Chief. First of all, it's this one instead. This was a gift from our friend Lego Freak.
Lego,
He's a freak for Legos, and the funny thing about this set.
Father's got the crown.
No, he didn't send us this set. He should have. Craggle. The funny thing about this set is Lego Freak got this for us for Christmas. We got Lego Freak this for Christmas. It was like we got each other the same exact gift. So Clark started this yesterday while I was building the hellishly difficult Master Chief, which I'll have you guys know.
Which is a piece of junk.
It's a nice display model, but I'll have you guys know that a Mega Constructs enthusiast reached out to me via comments, and he said he loves the Halo stuff. He said that build was the most challenging and most miserable experience of his Mega Constructs building career in Halo, at least. So I felt good about that. I'm glad it wasn't just me. But we're on to better things. We're back into Lego again. I like Lego more, I think.
Don't be
But
out.
I'm not deterred. I'm not deterred. I will eventually get back into Mega Constructs. I just need to pick something else. Like I need to build little Hot Wheels sets like Clark Man over here. Goo goo.
Yeah, you build like Gravedigger.
Oh.
They don't have Gravedigger, I don't know.
How did Hot Wheels get all these licenses, but they didn't get Gravedigger or the other ones that Lego has? What's up with that?
Gravedigging.
Gravedigger is pretty much awesome. Whoever gets Bigfoot, that's the one that I'm going all in on, boys. But anyways, this is the set. I put it in the title. It's in the title today, so you know which one he's building. I think this is still for sale. Let me take a gander here. I'll see if you can still buy this set if Clark builds it, and you're all of a sudden you're like, I need that in my life so hard. It's it's $39.99.
Here's what I built
right now on Amazon.
last time. I built this cool set.
Oh yeah, the bottom of this. Here, I'll show it in the good camera.
Yeah, with toys and stuff. The fun toys.
Here you guys go.
Building.
Take a gander. Take a gander. Hey, look at this. Clark's in focus in his face, and we don't have to play the focus game. This could be the new setup. This could be it. Tina says, I'll say hello, but I have to watch later as I'm supposed to be working. Hey, you don't have to work. Put your boss on. Put your boss on. Let me talk to him. Or her. Let me talk to her. I'm going to tell her you got bigger priorities here, Tina.
So you want to
Say you got a brickitect morning stream to watch, which you're probably working in like the ER, saving people's lives or something. I'm gonna say that this comes slightly over that, right? But yeah, so check this out, Tina, before you go. Check out our little toy shop. It's adorbs. It's got all kinds of little details there, like the train on the outside. There's a cash register in there. Is that a Mega Construct set on the wall back there, Clark Man?
No.
Oh no, it's not Mega Constructs, it's Lego. Is that the Palace Cinema? Is that a city set? It's got a little train in there. It's got a dump truck or garbage truck in there. There's money on the table or the counter, I guess is what it would be in a store. There's a plane. Oh my gosh. There's a gumball machine thing outside, which should be filled with gumballs. I'm going to fill it up. That's what all these little pink things are for, Clark Mans.
Oh, I forgot to fill it up.
I thought all the kids ate them all. Sheesh. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today.
There's no kids because the kids in the box.
I don't know if that's legal.
He's dead, my daddy. He's
I don't
dead.
think-
He's a bag 3, my friend.
Oh, bag 3. So Clark's on bag 2 right now.
I'm on bag 2.
We're in it to win it with this set. Okay, now let me show it. Tina, you still here? Tina? Oh, she went back to work. Tina, eat your dinner. Check this out, Tina. Okay. What's everyone else going on today? Felix. Oh my gosh, Felix got his iPad. Proud of Felix. This man is on the grind. He's out here doing work. He's out here making investments, selling things. And he secured himself an iPad using proceeds that he worked for. And it's like, that's a good feeling, man. That's an awesome feeling when you have a goal and you work for it and you get there.
It's like,
Powerful.
It's like when I scored the soccer goal and I eventually got all the money I wanted. I asked for $6,000 and the coach gave me $6,000, gave me his whole wallet.
First of all, our coach having $6,000 is impressive amongst itself, but I don't think he gave you any money. And I don't know if you should use the word soccer and goal in the same sentence, at least with your skill set, sir.
Hey, I just dropped my thing.
It's a brickitect stream. Hey, practice makes perfect.
Landed on the chair.
Did you get the iPad Air, Felix? I'm going to dream about it. I've been looking at the new MacBooks, and my MacBook's not that old, but it's the old Intel-based one, and it freaking, it sounds like a rocket ship about to take off when I'm exporting videos on it. It's not that bad, but it's like I'm tempted to get the new one, and I could trade it in, and it's a business expense according to Uncle Sam. So Uncle Sam is my accountant, by the way.
Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam.
Watch the hand creep into the shot. Watch the hand creep into the shot. What do I do with them, guys? What do I do with them? What am I gonna do with them? Hey, Chris is here. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Hey, Ghostbuster Stamos Stu says, Greg, I'm gonna watch this fully because I'm staying up all night. Yes.
That's what Pappy does every night.
You get building because he's staying up to see you finish the set. The man's going to be sleep deprived. The man's going to be dead by the time you're done with this thing. He's going to be a skeleton sitting in his little chair over there watching our stream. Our stream's playing. He's just a dead man. This is the set, guys. It's a 3-in-1 too. So when Clark's done, he can convert this into a flower shop.
I convert it into a dump truck.
You can't make the set into a dump truck, although I'd say you put some wheels on it, you might be able to.
Put those roller skates.
It's also a little cafe, too, but I think the toy store is the one.
Cafe.
Miguel is here. He's got the new iPad mini. Okay, I apologize.
iPad mini.
He said I had the original mini, so I like the size, but I had to get 30 pounds off this one. Never pay retail. I love that. Preaching the truth there, my friend. I get to say, hey, Mark's home today. He says not. Oh no, says he's not been well. Clark, can we get well soon to Mark?
Yeah, put ambulance for Mark.
Can we get an ambulance in the chat for Mark? No, we don't want Mark having an ambulance. Let's not do an ambulance for Mark. Let's do a flower for Mark, because it's like, you send flowers to someone you want them to get well soon, like a card or flowers. Blue boy, what's happening, brother?
I'm blue.
Oh goodness, I'm blue today. We're not gonna sing the song. We're not gonna sing the song. I'm blue. New copyright strike. Anyways, Tina. Oh, Tina left. Darn it. Tina. Should I just... Tina left. I'm going to stop the stream, guys. Are we lagging? I hope not. Are you lagging? I hope not. How's the Bugatti going? Oh! Can I go get the Bugatti? No. I'm not gonna leave the stream. The Bugatti has a booty now. The Bugatti. The Bugatti. I put the back end on that bad boy yesterday. Oh! Wait until you see my short today.
My dummy's fire.
I have to record a short today, which me recording a short.
I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja.
I like this camera angle. It kind of works.
Give me him.
Give me my arm back. Okay, don't give. Oh, he's in my shot. You're supposed to be on another planet. It's like you're not here. This is Clark. He's my son. He builds Legos sometimes. He's also like super adorbs.
Hey,
I'm thinking about keeping him.
Hey, John.
I was gonna trade him in for another kid, but I decided to keep the old model. I was gonna get a 2021. But I kept the 2015.
A 2015.
He's got a few miles on him, but he's a good kid. Okay. Oh wow, Clark, look. They did what you said. Stop. They got ambulance. They got roses and flowers and is that a sunflower?
Ambulance.
Maybe a daisy.
Ambulance and flowers.
I don't know what it is. And they also have an ambulance and a flower. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for saving Mark. I think he's going to live. He will survive this.
I can't live.
I can't live without you. I want to know. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the brickitect morning singing stream. It's a new series that we're doing here. Oh, speaking of series, you guys are freaking killing it on the How Bad Is It series. Everybody's loving that so hard. Someone gave me an idea in the chat, or not the chat, the comments. Clark is turning everything I say into the Blue song. Somebody gave me a great idea for the next episode of the series, and I'm just so excited. You guys that are watching the live streams, some of you guys are going to just be freaking stoked when you see what I'm about to buy. How bad is it, though? That's the question. Also, I bought my eBay stuff. Last night I put a bunch of offers in, And I was going back and forth on these sellers, and I found 2 items on eBay. I'm slightly over budget. I'm over by like $1 plus shipping, but I'm pretty stoked.
I know how you made Bad Is It because you found Marvel What If. So you're like, how bad is it?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. Clark and I have been watching Marvel's What If, and when I was thinking of how bad is it, I almost think of Marvel's What If because it's like, you know, the What If logo, and then how bad is it? I don't know. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in my bed in my aircon, relaxing, watching your videos. Okay, where are you at that has air conditioning right now? Because right now for us, it's flipping cold outside. I went outside to let chickens out. I almost died. I got frostbite. I'd have my toes amputated because I went outside to let the chickens out. It's like not even that cold. It's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius. Probably -1 degree Celsius. Let me see how close I am. Fahrenheit to Celsius. Conversion. Let's take a gander. So 27.
All right,
I'm sorry, it's -2.7.
Here is my build.
Good job, bud. Way to show that, bro.
There's tons of windows.
Is that a door? Is that made of wood?
Is that made of Lego?
Is that made of Lego? Don't mind us today, guys. A little weird. Rejected Projects. I like that name. He says, I'm in bed under 7 blankets. That's Canada for you. I have no reason to complain here.
Wow, 7 blankets. Make sure one of those made of frost.
If you're in Canada right now, I'm sorry for complaining about how cold it is here. It's all relative, I suppose. But yeah, like that spot in bed when you get it really warm and you're like all toasty in there and you just don't want to leave because it's just like, it's the absolute most glorious thing in your life. Just stay there. Make sure you have like something to charge your phone or whatever. Because once you run out of Wi-Fi or battery, life is over for you. Unless you have a television, then you could like turn this on your television or something. But who has one of those?
What if your remote's in your parents' room?
It can use the force. Here, use the force. Watch the remote. Watch the remote, guys. It's going to use the force. Here, wait. Okay. I need better sound effects. No, that's a lightsaber. What's the force sound like? I think that's pretty good. I'm getting into some special effects here, and you know, that's probably the best I can do. Platty says there was frost in my car when I got up at 5. Yeah, there was frost yesterday here for us. It was on the roof.
It was on the roof and the grass.
Yeah, I don't like that kind. We have frost right now too.
Oh, Dad, look. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Don't encourage him, guys.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Don't encourage him.
Wee woo, wee
Yeah, look, a door. If you guys were at the stream a few days ago, you know what we're talking about. Clark wasn't happy with how I wasn't overly impressed with his pillar that he was showing, or door, or whatever it was. And he wanted me to be more excited, so I got more excited about it.
Does look, wow.
Is that a door?
Is that a dad? Is that a dad?
No.
Is that a dad?
It's not.
Oh my God, it's a dad.
No.
Oh, my.
No, it's not. I'm not here. Oh my gosh. They liked your sound effects, Clarkin. Your ambulance sound effects. Guess who's here, Clark? Your favorite person in the world. Craig's here. Blue Boy said it's summer here at the moment. It was a nice 25 degrees here today. I'm going to look that up. What's that convert to? What is that, like 80 degrees?
50 billion degrees.
Don't make me do this. 25. Why are we even use Fahrenheit? That's 77 degrees Fahrenheit for you US detectors. Holy. Can I move there? Are you accepting applications for a roommate? If you guys are tuning in, I know Craggle just came in. I'm building the set that Clark said Craggle should have sent us. Instead, it was Lego Freak, our true friend. This is.
Craggle's like, hey.
What is? You just. that thing is just all over the place. You did drop a piece. Hopefully, it wasn't important. This is the Toy Store, and it's so cute. It's got all kinds of little details to it and such. Clark's building the second level right now, or at least attempting it. In a very Clark way.
I have to put it in the front rug. Which I should have put on the front rug. See a little green rug?
Yeah. Wipe your feet before you come in. What's going on, Craggle Pants?
Yeah.
we're back at it again. We're trying to
Back at it, bud.
we're trying to set a record for most days streamed together before man loses his mind. Awaken Builder says, Kraggle's here. Greg, are you ready for your insult? I'm ready. Bring it, Kraggle. I'm ready for my insult.
Bring it, Craigie, Craigie. Don't do with the
He's like, yo mama's so fat.
Mama's so fat.
What are some good yo mama jokes? Your mama's so fat when she's wait, no, your mama's so fat when she sits around the house. She sits around the house. Don't start, guys.
My mama's so fat. She wants to chat.
Not your mama. You're supposed to be insulting the other person's mama. You don't insult your mama. She'll come down here and whoop on you. She'll come down here and slap you around a little bit. Okay, we got an invite from Blue Boy. He says, I can make room for you and Clark. I'll even make a room for all your Lego sets. Ha, good luck with that. What do you have, a mansion? Have you seen my Lego collection? I'm so rich. I've got millions of Lego sets. Actually, I don't.
I want to eat some money.
You know, I should probably do something productive here, shouldn't I? Should I do something productive?
Yes, you should do it.
I gotta tear apart the stunt set. The thing's been sitting around here for weeks. We haven't touched it. Shall I? Kraggle, Clark, Kraggles, you have to remember this. Kraggle did send chocolate. He said at least he used to, might not anymore, because of the way you've been acting.
Hey, Kraggle.
You better offer him a sincere apology, sir.
I'll send him a bar of M&Ms.
Ooh. We're going to melt a bunch of M&Ms down and turn it into a bar for Kraggle.
He's like, pew.
We need to get Kraggle to like a candy that's lighter in weight, because I send Kraggle like four pounds of M&Ms and it costs like $500 to send them. So we need him to like popcorn, or what's another light snack? Something airy. Oh, cheese puffs. He would like Cheetos, I bet.
Imagine if we said we have like chocolate M&Ms and you literally just ran to the airport and you hopped in the plane and like, go to the United States. I need to go to get my chocolate M&Ms.
We shouldn't put all those drugs in those M&Ms because now he's addicted. Kraggle's international trafficking our drugged M&Ms.
He's swimming through the air all the way to our house.
Rejected Project says we have a 20 by 20 shed for all your sets. Is it climate controlled? Because you don't want your sets to get too warm, because then the tape kind of comes loose. Not that boxes matter anymore.
Imagine the Lego starts melting on the summer days, like your set is literally just melted.
All of Clark's Halloween candy that Yami sent melted. It sat in the car while they were getting groceries, and like you're eating a Reese's peanut butter cup and it's like square and like deformed and stuff. But hey, chocolate is chocolate whether it's been melted or not.
I have some yummy chocolate, you know, the kind you put on s'mores.
Hershey's bar.
Yeah. It was melted. I put like my phone inside of it, and then a few hours later at dinner time, I opened it up, and there was like a big foam hole in my chocolate bar.
Oh my god! Can you guys believe that?
It wasn't melted. It was fully deformed back and nice and
Kraggle says he misses those dark chocolate mint M&Ms. We'll have to get a list of your favorites, because when I go, I just literally get every kind that they have. I'm like, yeah, he'll like those.
He'll like these.
Maybe we should just go all in on the...
Remember
that. Remember dark chocolate mint, okay? Can you put that in your brain?
I'll write down... I wrote my own grocery list, which it's chocolate chips, dough, pepperonis, noodles, cheese, and peppers.
The diet of a 6-year-old, guys.
And bye.
So,
and then there's an octopus on the back.
So it sounds like you're making some type of combination of chocolate chip cookies and some type of pizza almost.
I want Mama to make her pasta salad and chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god. Mrs. Brickitect, her 2 best things she makes, in my opinion. She makes a lot of best things. Her chocolate chip cookies are just absolutely amazing. They're so like soft and like
mushy.
Oh my god, they're so like
So
I like my cookies very like not crisp. I like them just like doughy. And her pasta salad is incredible. If you guys know what pasta salad is, it's not a salad like you're thinking of a salad. It's like noodles with like pepperoni and like little pieces of carrots and onion, and it's in like a oil, almost like a salad dressing of sorts.
It's salad dressing.
Yeah.
We always love to eat it. Always the second day
yeah.
after we mix it.
That set is really, he doesn't want built today, does he?
He's the worst. It's the worst.
Clark's set is not having it today, guys.
It's like, yo.
Hey, Craggle said Hershey's is the worst chocolate in the world. You know what's the best? Is
Hershey's?
Cadbury is way better.
What's Hershey's?
That's the bar that you put your thumb through. The one you use for s'mores.
Oh, look. Somebody's...
I think they're sick of your list that you made is like all this random stuff. I think that's what they're referring to. Either that or Mom's pasta salad, one of the two.
It's Mom's pasta salad.
I'm really hungry for
Reese's
Pieces.
Look, there's a garbage can right there. It has,
I see it. Agreed, Craggle. Hershey's is garbage. Okay, guys. Hershey's in Pennsylvania, so don't be hating too hard on me. But Reese's Pieces is something I'm really hungry for. Some people call them Reese's Pieces. Anybody? Any UK techs?
PC.
Have you had Reese's Pieces? They're so good. If you've watched the movie E.T., you know what they are.
Yeah.
I want to say the best chocolate in the world, though. It's Cadbury Mini Fingers.
I love Reese's Pieces.
Wait, don't move your leg.
They're delicious.
Cadbury Mini Fingers. I do like some Twix. I do like some Kit Kats. I don't know who makes that chocolate, though.
I love Kit
Snickers.
Kat. I remember last year, I saw...
speaking of that.
Last year I got a bunch of Kit Kats from one of these ladies. And, she recognized me from this year.
Yeah, it was really wild. We went out trick-or-treating this year. Video will be out this weekend. And there was this lady that saw Clark, man, and she's like, "You were Mario last year." It's like, how did you remember that? Of all the kids that come through here? How? But she did. Tim Tams, says Blue Boy. I've never had a Tim Tam, I don't think. In all of the Mail Time episodes, I don't think we've ever had a Tim Tam, but I've heard of Tim Tams. I don't know what it is, though.
Okay, Daddy, can I put one of the emojis in there?
Yeah, what were you going to put in?
I'll put
Hold on, let me get you in here. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, I'll put...
What the heck is a Tim... Oh, goodness. No, guys.
Kevin.
If you'd like to become a member and also use Kevin emojis, the link is up above. No one. They're like...
I love the Kevin emoji.
Oh, speaking of that, we should do an update on my Home Alone tracker. Where is my Home Alone set today, Clark, man? Let's find out.
Imagine it went like past Kevin's house.
It was in Chicago.
Kevin's like, it's my Lego set, boing.
I want to track my progress here.
Kevin, what are you doing hanging out your window on the top of that truck?
This says estimated delivery, updated delivery, Friday, 11/5/2021. Do you know what today is, Clark, man?
What?
11/5/2021.
Oh!
Guess what I'm building tomorrow morning, boys? Building some Home Alone. Sorry, guys. Had to. I don't know. No one shares my excitement for this set, but Home Alone is my favorite movie of all time. And I'm just freaking pumped on the set. I can't wait to build it.
I can't wait to... Hopefully they have the electrocutor thing in there.
That's Home Alone 2, brother.
Is this the only Home Alone 1 set?
This is Home Alone 1. Yeah, I want to see where... So it was...
Yeah, electrocutor.
How is this even possible? It says 8:29 last night it departed Chicago.
Get your ears on, you filthy animal.
There's no way this is coming today. It was in Chicago at 8:29 last night, unless they're flying it into our town. It's on a private jet. It's owned by Ivan Von Lego, on its way to our town. Hand delivered.
I had Ivan Von Lego on the side of it.
Ivan flies in. They have the limousine there waiting for him. They roll out the red carpet. He comes out holding my Home Alone set under his arm. And then he's in the limousine and he pulls up out in front of our house. He gets out,
Hello.
Rings our doorbell. They roll another red carpet out for him up to our house, like right down the sidewalk. And he comes out and he's like, "Hello, Gregory. I present to you." I don't know why. Does he?
Home Alone.
Home Alone set. He maybe talks like he's from the UK, like Cut the Craggle, and he's like, "Hello, Gregory. Would you like to build this set? It is many, many piece." You like. So, Home Alone. I think FedEx is on absolute drugs. Don't click anything over there. I have a whole thing going here, and you're gonna mess it up. There's one kid in this household, and you're the one that's causing trouble. Anyways, how a set goes from Chicago at 8:29 p.m. last night to being delivered today is beyond me, but I think it's probably gonna end up coming tomorrow. They're like, we updated your delivery to make it earlier, even though your set hasn't moved at all in the last 48 hours. FedEx. They be on some crack.
I'm getting fed.
Speaking of on some crack, King Julius is in the house, Clark, man. I was trying to do a segue there. Mark is here, too. He's hitting us with the... Oh, he was already here. He said he's off today. He was the one that got the hospital sent after him there. Peanut Butter Twix is a Awaken Builder. Unfortunately, I think it recently discontinued. How did I not have this in my life, man?
Dad, show him the set. I love this corner.
You guys ready to see this set? How dare you? How literal dare you? So who has Peanut Butter Twix anyway? Because I've never had it.
Who eats peanut butter Twix? I Twix.
They better add some things inside this place because it looks pretty barren in there to me.
They're out of bed.
Lucky. They're
lucky. Number 7.
They're lucky. Borat's delivering it, says Mark. Very nice. You like Gypsy?
You like me, Gypsy? You like me?
Reese's Pieces are the best from the UK. Okay, you're from the UK. Okay, so you... Okay, UK. You've had Reese's Pieces then. We've settled this, I think.
Who said that?
Now I want Peanut Butter Twix. I'm really mad at Awaken Builder. I think we're going to have some words with him. You can't just say that there's this thing that exists that you can no longer get that I've never had or seen.
Time to get this brown plate.
Clark is getting the brown plate. Oh, how's the shant working over here?
I'm getting some pillows.
Can you guys see what Clark Man's up to on his grind over here?
Time to make...
Oh, yeah. This is actually working out. How you guys like the weird setup that we have? So we'll see if my set comes today. I'm not feeling like it's going to happen. I'm gonna go grab something to tear apart while Clark is putting things together.
I'm just building a bed, bruh.
I'm building a bed, bruh. Say R.I.P. to... Oh, goodness.
TV Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
TV Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here's my bed. Snooze my tattoos.
Can they sant it?
Yep.
Okay, let's...
Going in the place.
Don't mind me, fellas. Just gonna tear some stuff apart here. We gotta make room for the new stuff.
Daddy, look.
You know what I mean?
A bed.
Nice.
I like that view in the corner.
Try to get you guys out of the line of fire here with the microphone. Tightening it. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Mark says Cadbury first. Agreed. Cadbury is... It's a treasure, is what it is. You guys, I hope you guys appreciate it, because we don't know what's good. I gotta try some UK chips and some salty snacks. So you've proven yourself in chocolate.
Ooh, I got flour.
Beautiful. What are your guys' salty snacks like? I'm not talking about French fries either. Not those chips. We're talking about crisps.
Crispy.
We're talking about crisps. What's the brand?
Lipsy.
What's the brand that we're going for? I need to know what the best is. I feel like we've had some international snacks here and there every once in a while. I like these orange Sloperts.
Where's my snack?
Good thing we already had breakfast today, Clark, man. I'd be like losing it right now. I had some Monster Mash for breakfast. It's getting low.
I had some peanut butter Monster Mash.
Clark had peanut butter spoon. I don't know if you guys have ever had that for breakfast, but it's a delicacy. It's easy ingredients. You get the jar of peanut butter. You take a spoon. You dump or dip said spoon into peanut butter, and then you proceed to eat peanut butter off the spoon. Peanut butter spoon.
Oh, bag 3's next.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's in a few steps. I just looked ahead.
I'll get your bag out anyway. Kevin says, I fell downstairs. I hope you didn't die. He's laying there with like his brain sitting beside him, and he's like typing on his phone. I fell downstairs. Walker's best British crisp, but it's basically Lay's. I don't think Lay's are the best chips, to be honest. I like myself some kettle cooked. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but kettle cooked are like, they're greasy. They're delicious. I don't know how to describe them. Hey, Andy's here. Welcome, Andy. Andy. How you doing today, Andy? Awaken says, I had an order in Chicago as well, but the tracking says there is an exception with your order. Never had this before. Apparently, the package was so damaged that FedEx sent it back. Holy. FedEx be out there just jumping on people's packages. They used your Lego set as a step stool to get up to the top of their truck, I think. That sucks, man. I just want to know how FedEx is going to deliver my set today when it's in Chicago. I should meet him halfway there. We'll fly to... Let's go to Ohio. We'll meet him right in the middle. Darth Speedy says, one of my college roommates used to have peanut butter in a tortilla for breakfast. You could, yeah, I mean, it's like a Mexican peanut butter sandwich. Easy. Do we have Palm Bears in America? They're like better than Pringles? What? You're telling me there's a chip better than Pringles? No, we don't have Palm Bears. Is that how I say it?
Palm Bear.
Oh my gosh. I love chips from the fair where they have the... Make one super long curly chip with a single potato. Oh, you're talking about cactus taters.
Oh, cactus taters are my favorite.
They're basically,
Hey, Dad, look.
if God were to make something for us to eat, it would be cactus taters. Let me get you guys the shant here. Cactus taters. I would take years off my life to have an infinite supply of cactus taters, which would probably take years off of my life, so it would kind of work its way out. Beautiful, Clark, man. Your toy store is looking splendid. Why are we talking about food today, guys? There's people out here starving right now.
This is making me want to get a peanut butter scoop.
I'm about ready to go get some French fries and some Palm Bears, wherever the frick that is.
Chicken, you already eat some of the French fries we threw down there last night from dinner.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Go eat the French fries out of the chicken yard. Disgusting. I'm having Clark throw away his bags now instead of throwing them at me and then me putting them on the floor. It kind of staves us up.
Dad, you didn't throw out your trash today.
I'm so sick of that darn trash can. Cody got me literally the smallest trash can on the entire planet for this. You take one bag from a Lego set, the darn thing is full. Like, I'm not even playing around here, Clark, man. Every time you put something in there, it's like, Dad, your trash can's full. I'm like, yeah, because you put one thing in there. So I'm going to get a new trash can. I'm going to get like a dumpster. I'm going to drive a dumpster through the back door and put it right over there. We'll never empty the trash again. Andy, see, you know what you did to Andy, Clark, man?
What?
It's all your fault. He says, I came in hearing about peanut butter, now he's hungry. You got Andy all starving over here.
Hey, Dad.
He's going to start chewing on his shoe.
He's chewing on a slipper.
Andy, don't eat your slippers, bro.
They don't taste good.
I mean, they might. If they're leather, I mean, it would taste like beef jerky, maybe. He's got, like, really leathery slippers.
Hey!
All right, guys, we'll see you later.
Daddy.
I could almost see it if my eyes could... He gone. If my eyes could adjust to half a centimeter from my face. That's actually a cool little minifig. Nice torso.
You can't see anything, bah.
The lighting is very sus. Anyways. Ghostbusters stop motion says I have to go. Now I'm a skeleton. Bye. I have to go. Hey, thanks for stopping in, man.
Why are you a skeleton?
He's got to go. No, it's unexplained. He may be a ghost. His name does have the name ghost in it, or the word ghost in it.
He's a ghostbuster.
Sorry for all the food talk, guys. Can we change the topic to something else? You guys choose.
Let's change it to Master Chief.
We're not talking about him anymore.
Let's talk about Max.
That was a miserable experience, guys.
Let's talk about Mr. Max.
I gotta put him in a cool pose, but I'm afraid to move him around because he's gonna break. Let's talk. We're gonna talk about something, anything other than food. You guys choose it. I'm out of topics. I've streamed too much for me to choose anything. It's on you guys now.
Hey, Daddy.
And
Look
if
at
it's
this big set.
Why are you building that so fast, Clark, man? You're like some type of little master builder over here. He's like... Oh, here's a question for you, Clark, man.
What?
Pop quiz, hot shot. What happened to mini fingers? The word mini fingers?
What's mini fingers?
What happened to it?
What's wrong with you, filthy animal?
Why do you actually say mini fingers now, or minifigures?
Oh, it's weird.
He says sig figs now. Everything's a sig fig. Which, what is what it is. I am glad to not get comments from people all the time being like, you said mini fingers. I'm just like, I know it's a thing on our channel. You need to be here. You have to be in it to know it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in the know. Like when you have these little insider jokes. Mom, just say something. You're looking for that piece?
Yeah.
Guarantee if I move these around, you'll find it.
I see it. And right there, you.
All right. Okay. Let's talk about the Elf movie.
Ew.
Someone banned that, man. We don't talk about that movie around here. We only talk about the greatest Christmas movie, which is Home Alone.
Time them out, moderators. Time them out.
That's not even a timeout. That's like instant death. That's like we line them up and we throw stuff at them and then we set them on fire. Talking about that.
Whoa.
Hey, can you talk about why Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is awesome, Clark, man? What's the best thing about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
There is, they like pizza like I do.
They like pizza. That's true.
I love pizza like a party dude. Like a clerk who likes a pizza.
We were talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles yesterday.
Clarky likes a yummy pizza.
We have the whole series, the original series, the cartoon on DVD. DVDs are such a pain in the butt though to watch because it's like you got to remember what show you're on, and you got to remember what disc you're on. It's a pain in the butt, but we have the whole series. If you guys haven't seen the original one, it's so good, so good. Someone is an angry elf. It's kind of become a joke more than anything. There seems to be two different schools in the realm of Christmas movies.
Kill that stupid little chicken.
Are you done? 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 No more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle talk. There seems to be two different schools of thought inside the Christmas movie scene, and it's that Home Alone is the greatest movie or Elf is the greatest movie. One of those is correct. One of those is very incorrect. I don't even need to tell you which one.
Elf is not correct.
Exactly. Home Alone is the greatest Christmas movie. Always has been, always will be, guys.
Always will.
Don't even play with me here.
Don't play with
Leo says, I think I started something. I don't even think you realize what you started. You started a war between the people that are right in this world, Home Alone people, and the people that are wrong, Elf people.
Daddy, look at the stick.
I love it.
Someone picked down.
We can save the Home Alone talk for the Home Alone set, though, because I'll be hyping the heck out of that. Well, I plan to quote every line from Home Alone throughout my series, many times over.
Someone buy a cup of pie.
I'm tearing apart a monster truck, unfortunately.
I have my favorite Christmas. Alright, this is my favorite Christmas song. It's the one from Home Alone.
Which one? I know which one it is. Can you tell him what it is?
No.
Rockin' Around.
The Christmas Tree.
Clark's favorite Christmas song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. What do I think about Home Alone 3, 4, and 5?
We haven't watched those yet, my mans. We're only watching Home Alone.
There are no Home Alone 3, 4, and 5s. They don't exist, or they shouldn't. I am going to have Clark watch, and I think I'm going to watch with him so we can make fun of it. It's called Home Sweet Home Alone, which is the new Home Alone movie, like reboot, where they take the same old tired jokes that they've already done, and it's set in, I think, the UK now, and the crooks are like almost like Fun with Dick and Jane. It's on Netflix, I think, or coming to Netflix. Anybody?
It's on Disney Plus. I remember
Oh, it's on Disney? Oh, yeah, because it's 21st Century Fox probably owns the rights to that. Andy's top 3, Clark Man. Home Alone, Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way. I'm going to go Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, and then I'm going to go Jingle All the Way. Here's to you, Dad. Yo soy Turbo Man. I should get Clark a Turbo Man for Christmas.
A Turbo Man? What's a Turbo Man?
From Jingle All the Way. Remember the guy that's trying to get the action figure for his son? Remember we watched that?
Yeah.
He's red and white, or red and yellow, almost like the Flash a little bit. And he was a bad father because he waited until the last minute, and then him and Sinbad are trying to compete to get a Turbo Man. If you haven't seen the movie Jingle All the Way, give it a watch. I know some of you guys are a little bit younger.
Turbo Man.
It has Arnold in it, and everyone loves Arnold. Especially in his best movie, which is Terminator 2. Am I going to buy the Home Alone set? I'm thinking about it. Considering it. I'm thinking about, what do you guys think? Should I get the Home Alone set? No? No? I shouldn't? Okay, I won't. Ivan. Turn the plane around. I'm actually having Ivan Von Lego deliver it to me today. Hand-delivered. From his private jet and limousine.
I need a break. Break. Separator, please.
You made a mistake? You weakling. You are weak. The boy is weak. Oh, Muppet Christmas Carol. That one came out of nowhere, Luke. I feel you, though. If it's something from your childhood, I got nothing but love for people's choices. I haven't seen that one, though, so I can't comment on it. Arnold's best movie was when he was in Batman? Oh my gosh, Liam. Not Mr. Freeze. It is pretty funny, though. I do like that movie. It's so out there. Batman and Robin? Stay cool.
Stay cool, you little boo. No.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if would Arnold consider that to be something he'd want to have on his resume.
A filthy animal.
Christmas Story? Yeah, have you guys seen that one? I was gonna say that was my number 2, but I kind of cheated. Stop. Okay. I love you. I love your communication and talking, but when you're doing like the repetitive songs, it makes it so hard for me to talk to these guys. Okay. It really like just messes me up entirely. But if you want to sing songs after this, I'll set up a recorder and you can do a whole concert, okay? Would you guys like to end the stream with a Clark concert? With him singing? Because I think it'd be a good one. I was gonna go Home Alone, and if you can't choose movies from the same series, I was gonna go Home Alone, Christmas Story, Jingle All the Way was gonna be my order. Or maybe I would go Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, Christmas Story. Somewhere in that range. Arnold's best movie is Kindergarten Cop, says Platinum Bricks. You're going to put that over Terminator 2. Are you really going to do this to yourself? Are you going to live that life? I worry about you. How can you beat Terminator 2? Let's not talk about any Terminators after that, okay? I don't even know if I saw the newest one. What's the newest one? It's like, there was Genesis, and then there was like one last one that they did where he's like 75 years old. I can't remember. Uh-oh, Clark, man.
What? No.
Tommy Rich. Tommy, you're in for a treat today. I don't know if you've been here. Tommy Rich, the richest man on YouTube. Let me get the shot for you guys because Clark is about to show you what happens when a super chat comes in. Please hold. Please hold. Actually, come over in my shot, Clark, man.
Those are my brickies.
That was from Tommy.
The super chat.
Oh. There you guys go. Clark started a thing. It's apparently a thing now. That's what we do. But thank you, Tommy, for the super chat, though, sir.
Is it $4.99?
I hope that Tommy is a Home Alone fan and not an Elf fan, though. I don't know. You'll have to let us know, Tommy. Choose the right side, Tommy. Don't lie to me either. Are you Home Alone or are you Elf? Tell me the truth, Tommy. Hey, Brad's here. Bradimus Prime. I still don't remember the nickname we had for Brad, but it was pretty darn good.
Crad?
No, it wasn't Brad Crad. It was,
Brad.
We'll never know. It was in a stream that I've done so many of that I will never find the timestamp. If someone can find no, you'll never find it. I'm not even going to put you on the task because you'll spend all day trying to figure it out. Chris says nothing exists after T2. Yeah, it depends on the timeline too. You could say that. I think you should get the Home Alone set on Christmas. Well, if I could wait that long. Do I look like a guy that has any patience? What do you think, Clark, man? No, I have no patience. That set's on its way to my house right now. I was kidding earlier about not ordering it. I got to be clear when I'm kidding because sometimes it's not overly apparent because I have such a great poker face. I'm not buying the Home Alone set. I would never. I'm buying the Elf set instead. It's just a big turd on a plate. I'm kidding, Elf fans. I'm joking, okay? It's all right. I'm joking.
I like the turd on a plate.
Clark would buy that set.
a turd in the toilet dish.
6-year-olds would buy anything with turds in them. Hey, Tommy Rich, the richest man on YouTube, hit us with another one, Clark, man. He's putting him to work today. Tommy got him. He says, Home Alone all the way, but Elf is amazing. I'm just gonna stop you halfway through there. We'll just stop with.
Left the super chat.
Thank you, Tommy. I'm gonna let you go on the Elf thing. I'm glad that Home Alone is your choice. I don't know. I think he meant to say Home Alone all the way. It's amazing, but Elf is, and then he was gonna have just a couple dots after that, and then he was gonna send a poop emoji. I'm kidding, guys. I just lost all of my Elf fans. They all just unsubbed.
They're like, this is the worst man.
I hate this. I hate this channel. They don't love Elf. They like that crappy Home Alone movie. What's so great about that movie? Everything.
Tommy Ditch.
Thank you, Tommy, for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed the Clark show, whatever it is. When did that start? Over the weekend? Yeah. Bricky Platypus got us this mask thing, and Clark started a thing where every time someone does a super chat, he does like this dance. And if someone becomes a member, we do a dance together. So I guess it's become a thing. I'm going to try to get it animated so it pops up on the screen where it's just like Clark doing robot moves. We'll put him in his full-on Optimus costume. That'd be pretty darn cool. Oh, I could do it. Put Clark in front of the green screen, and then I record it, and I have to get rid of the background somehow out of that. That could be really cool. Do we live in Wisconsin? No. How do they talk in Wisconsin? That's the Bears. The Bears, the Bulls. That's Chicago. Oh, no. I'm going to do like a Canadian accent. Wait. I'm from Wisconsin, don't you know? I'm from Wisconsin. Is that Wisconsin? Oh, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll see you later. We're from that great state of...
No, not so fast, sir.
It has to be, son.
Let go.
It has to be, son. These sets literally sat. Since we played with them, they've sat. We need to make room because they've been sitting. I had to move everything away from the front of our projector because we were watching Marvel's What If. Help me, I'm dying.
Help.
We were watching What If, and I was like, we can't watch this because there's crap all in front of our screen, so I had to remove a bunch of stuff. He says that's not our accent. Here, can I do the Wisconsin accent? Let me try. Hi, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm kidding. God, all the Wisconsin detectors, they just unsubbed too. Like, I'm going to have no one left but Home Alone fans from...
across the world.
From across the world.
I'm from Australia.
I'm from Wisconsin. Go Packers. Sorry.
Go Packers.
Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Give me that guy.
No.
He must be destroyed.
Laugh.
He will be destroyed. I'm not going to do... I can't do any more accents. I've already offended so many people that I am now down to 3 subscribers. I won't do that anymore to you guys, I promise.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my building?
Ooh, what a beautiful little set you got there. I won't say where the accent is. You guys have to guess. How many Wisconsin people do we have here anyway? 1? I would say based on the law of averages. Let's see, there's people watching all over the world. I'm going to say that if there's any more than 2 Wisconsin people here, you guys are, there's too many of you. There is at least 2 people. There's a big Wisconsin following of brickitect, Clark, man. We should do a cheese mock. I think that would really draw in the Wisconsians. The Wisconsinators. Oh, God. You guys just reminded me of something. Gordon says, you don't seem to have an accent, but I'm from PA, so maybe I just don't notice. I do. I had a lady, and I'm going to talk about this in Missing Pieces. I had a lady call me out for how I say a certain word, and she asked me if I could stop saying it that way. I'm like, would you ask someone from the South to no longer have a Southern accent? Would you ask someone from England to not have an English accent. Like, it was so crazy. I can't wait to talk about it. I'm not going to do too much of it here, but what I am going to do is mention another little poop emoji super sticker we got from Tommy Rich, which is a donation, which means that Clark Man has to do his...
I hate you, Tommy.
He hates you now, Tommy. Tommy has moved down to least favorite person in the world of Clark. His soul gets crushed a little more every time. Oh, turn it on for Tommy. I don't know if Tommy's heard this. Here we go. Oh, my melon. I gotta make it bigger.
Tommy, thank you for the poop emoji. You're a classy fella.
It's supposed to be, you left the super chat.
You left the super chat. Clark.
I've been exposed.
You're the richest man on YouTube.
Here, I'll give a shout out to Tommy.
This is a shout out to Tommy Rich, the richest man on YouTube. Thank you for the donations. Autobots, roll out. Autobots, Decepticon spotted. Too many Wisconsin people in the chat. They must die. I am evil. Don't touch anything over here, Clark Man. I will kill you. It's picking up your voice too. I'm just gonna keep building like this.
Not again. No, Sugar Shack. Leo says not again. Sorry guys, I get carried away. I'm getting a Kylo Ren one. I'm going on Amazon. I'm getting a Kylo Ren one. I feel like that's my character. That's who I should be. The voice sounds like Kylo Ren, and I feel like I should fully embrace Kylo Ren. Here's Clark's build, by the way.
Daddy.
Miguel liked it.
Daddy.
That's all that
I
matters.
can't find a piece anymore.
If I find it, I get 2 billion cuckoo kisses.
No.
All right, which one is it? The little circular one?
Yeah, that.
I'm about ready to move some pieces around. If I find it before you, 60 billion. Here, move this once. I bet you $1 trillion it's probably right here. Is it in your hand? By chance.
It's my bird.
Okay. It
Birdie
must
Rich.
be here.
His name is Birdie Rich.
It's Birdie Rich, named after Tommy Rich. I don't see it, bud. Is it on the floor? Is it in the bag that you threw away? It's a pretty small piece. He's looking for a little half circular there. You can see it up. Do I have something like that in my collection? I don't know. We might have to go back and review the footage. Just leave it off for now. I'll see if I have something like that. Go check the bag. I bet you it's in there. Probably never made its way out. Man, the Autobots are going nuts in the chat right now. I think dude, if I could get a Darth Maul one, I'm looking on Amazon. Tommy, you know what I'm using your money for, Tommy? He's like, don't do it, Greg. Don't do it. I'm gonna use it for a voice mask. Let's look up Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren voice changer. Voice changing mask.
I found it.
I knew it.
It's in here.
Does this one change your voice? Ooh, I could be an Imperial Death Trooper too.
Look.
Aha!
One little baby bags.
Is this a voice changer? Let me take a gander here. Please hold, guys.
Tweet, tweet, tweet. Daddy, look.
With sound-controlled force rage light effects.
Daddy, look at this.
I don't think this makes any noise. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Now it's time to build the little rocket out.
Okay, I'm going to find one of these. I will find one. That one doesn't change your voice. I'm just going to type in voice changing mask and I'll see what the best one I can get is. I feel like I need it for the streams.
Voice changing mask, Kylo Ren.
I tried doing the Kylo Ren one. Oh my god, that one's cursed.
Look at that.
Holy crap, dude. I'll show this to Bricky. This one right here, guys. That's $43 for that thing. Oh my god. Yeah, Julia says this helmet's can go for a lot of money. You're not joking, dude. I feel like it's an inspiration though to people if I were to get a voice change. It's not in any way. It's really not. It's really not.
Ooh, the first type of tech.
Oh, you can do a Wookiee sounds mask, Clark, man.
Wookiee?
Oh, Sugar Shack. There's a Batman one. It's like a janky Batman though. I don't like this one. I want a legit Batman. Still like $60 though. I don't want that Batman. I feel like I'd be better served as as an evil person. I could be Ultron.
Ultron?
Yeah, I don't want to be Ultron though. I think I should be Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Although not many people like Kylo Ren. LED light up mask with Bluetooth programmable automatic induction switch. Oh my god. I could send you guys into a whole nother level of cursed with that. And Platty says you got it for $6 at Goodwill. What a score, man. Totally worth it.
$6 at Goodwill.
Yeah, he got that for $6. I can't find a Kylo Ren voice changer mask. If anyone finds one, let me know. It's not on Amazon's. Andy says, this got me wanting to get a Red Ranger helmet. I think from Hasbro. Maybe I should look at Hasbro and see what they got. I need a villain. I need some type of bad guy. So Clark can be an Autobot. I should be Megatron. That wouldn't be kind of funny. Every time we get a super chat, Clark becomes Optimus. I become Megatron, and we have like a duel.
Yeah, just us with Nerf guns shooting at each.
Tommy's like, I'm out of money. I can't do all this awesomeness anymore. That's funny though.
I'm how Tommy Rich.
I'm Tommy Poor now. Ooh, he comes back in the chat as Tommy Poor. He's the poorest man. We set up a fund for Tommy Poor and start donating money to him.
What about Tommy Pitch?
I don't know if Tommy Pitch is a thing. Oh, Clark, they made a Bumblebee one, which is ironic because Bumblebee doesn't talk. At least in the new movies. Darth Vader would be cool, and you could be Luke.
Those the Bumblebee movies I see, Bumblebee does talk.
The best Bumblebee movie is that. Which one was that? It's
Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventures.
No, it was the Bumblebee movie we watched with the younger girl that was in it. It was so good. I don't remember which one it was, but it was actually a Transformer movie that was enjoyable and appropriate for younger audiences, I feel like. Man, the Decepticons are out hard today in the chat. Lots of evil here.
Oh god, no! All people have purple. Their purple profiles. Leave a Decepticon if you have a red profile. Put Autobot.
Clark likes to set up little challenges for you guys. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm tearing apart a stunts set, the one that we spent $100 on and all day building and played with.
Like 2 seconds.
Played with it for that stream, and then that was pretty much it. Oh, Brad said, okay, we might have found our next eBay purchase. He said there's a Kylo Ren mask on eBay for $39.90. Yeah, the Bumblebee movie. Is that all it's titled? Is it just that? It was so good. It was my favorite Transformers movie, I think. Just the one about Bumblebee. And he was, the girl found him at a junkyard, and then he came alive. Spoilers. Oh, goodness. Mark says I should get a creepy Yoda mask.
It has like
Brickstar will freak out.
What was that?
He loves Yoda. He's got a creepy Yoda collection, dude.
Who's that channel? What's that brickitect channel?
Is that brickitect or is that creepy Yoda? Is that guy creepier than brickitect? Can't be. Darth Mauler is who I should be. It's where I take Darth Vader's mask and I combine it with Darth Maul. Darth Mauler. I was editing a video this morning of our memories from last year, and I saw that I was working on the Darth Maul bust last year at this time. It was about halfway done. Memories. I don't miss building that, but man, that was sweet when it was done. And it still is.
Oh.
You good?
No.
Where'd your piece go?
The piece I just put it in my hand.
You picked it up with your foot.
Yeah, it was on my chair. I picked it up with my foot.
Yeah, Liam liked it too. I'm telling you, it's the best one. Unless you're into some Megan Fox action. I almost said Mega Fox.
Mega Fox.
I mean
Mega Fox.
I mean Mega Fox, Megan Fox. You could go with either.
Mega
Some of the
Fox.
shots in that go back and watch the first Transformers movie, and some of the shots in there it's like, you guys know who your audience is. You know what you're doing. You can't hate, because they know. I'm like...
It looks like I'm make a meteor die.
They do the same thing in Avengers. Anytime Black Widow is doing any kind of action or pose, that camera angle is just like, just straight up like, it's just butter. You know, they know what they're doing. That low angle right behind her. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys get those new City 2028 sets? Did you guys see those leaks?
Daddy, it looks like I built a meteor, but it's the back of a rock.
It looks like McDonald's French fries sticking out of the top of that.
Oh my gosh! It's like McDonald's.
Mega Fox. That's your new name. Mega Fox.
Who's Mega Fox?
Title of the movie, Bumblebee. I knew it was something with the word Bumblebee in it. How'd they come up with such a creative title? Where's the sequel? Bumblebee. More Bumblebee. That was my favorite Transformers movie. I mean, some of them are just... I don't like how aggressive the Transformers are. Like how aggressive they look and how just CGI it looks. I like the cartoon better, honestly. That's my Transformers. But I'm old. And I'm angry. How you doing, bud?
Good.
You alright? I got a pile. Pile of bricks. Do I have space for anything more that I can tear down? Uh-oh. Platty's getting moved. He's got to go. Platty, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for making the...
Why does he get moved?
I think he's going to a different location at his Jobberoni. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Thank you for the mask, the gift that keeps giving from Platypus. Everyone say goodbye to Platty. I'm not leaving. I'm just getting another thing to tear apart. Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Brother.
McPlatty? Oh my gosh, it's almost 8:30 already, Clark, man. What is even going on right now? What are you guys doing here?
Holy crap, there's daylight outside.
I remember 3 years ago, Clark always said, Quark. Oh my gosh, the cuteness level of Clark 3 years ago. Now look at him. He's like the guy from Goonies. I'm kidding.
Hey, Bubs.
He doesn't know what Goonies is. Hey, Bubs. Oh.
Chicken machine.
Bless you. Man, just think of this, Clark, man. Tomorrow morning, I might be building Home Alone. I'm building one bag a day for 24 days, so you guys better you better be here for it. Or else. Bless you. Clark is allergic to awesome Lego sets. I love your little toy store, though. It's looking nice. Out of the backlog, too. Brad says, I thought the Bumblebee movie was as close to Generation 1 Transformers as it gets without being Transformers the movie. Maybe that's why I like it so much. It could be. Rejected Project says, I
need help.
have an Optimus Prime truck that's deep in my closet. It can even turn into a Nerf gun. That sounds cool. What's going on, boss?
I can't put that underneath that when it sticks on that stud.
Let me take a gander at what you got going on here, Boss Beansard. So, are you going to do the rest of this step?
I finished it.
You got to... Here, wait. You got two of these to put under there. No, don't put that on yet, please, because I'm going to have to take it back off if you put that on. Yeah, this goes on here. And then give me that piece. That goes on there. Let me see if there's anything else that needs done with this. That looks good. This looks okay-ish. And then, okay, let me take a look. You got that done. You need ones for both sides of this.
Yeah.
I think you're good now. Oh, you're building the little rocket thing that's out front, the rocket ride. How's Mrs. B now recovering? She is back to work. She's been working this entire week. So she's fun.
She's home for
and she got her taste and smell back yesterday.
Huh?
So we got dinner out last night. We had some subs and she could taste it. So we're all good to go. Clark, man, his is like a formality at this point that he's home because I believe that he got COVID in the middle of October. And it obviously went untested until Mrs. Brickitect got tested when she got it a week after him. And then his like quarantine from school started at that point. So he can't go back until not this Monday, but the following Monday. So he's been out of school for like a month because of how the timing worked, because his doctor didn't get him tested for it and said he had a sinus infection. I came back negative. So I didn't get it, which is a testament to the vaccines, because Clark drank after me. We were living in the same house, sitting beside each other. Like, we're always together. And I didn't get it somehow. Mrs. Brickitect did. She had the Johnson & Johnson one. So, I mean, I don't know if that's
magical.
I don't know if that, it is some type of magic, because if you were trying to get COVID, like if you were trying to get it, you would have done everything that I did with Clark, man, and it just didn't happen, thankfully. So.
Hey, Dad, look.
I didn't get anything. It's like the little rocket ride. Can I show it off? Let me shaunt it to these guys. Oh, is there a handle or something that goes on the back of it?
Yeah, I haven't finished it really yet.
Okay. Wait, let me see.
I have to put a gear.
Is there a thing on the back?
I have to put a gear on here.
Oh, you might have to slide that out a little bit. Yeah. Thanks for asking, though. She's doing good. We're like back to normal. Life is good again. But Clark's off for another week with me for really no reason. Like, he was no longer contagious as of like I think the 29th of October, if you were playing it by the very safe guidelines. So he's all good, and she's good, but we're still home together. That's freaking awesome, man. What a great little side build. That's not even filler, dude. Can I show that to the peeps?
That's it.
So,
the set's done.
There you guys go. Watch this.
Fully done.
You roll that like that, and it goes up and down and all around. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, the side builds.
Yeah, that's the other builds. So there it is, Clarkman's little toy store. The Townhouse Toy Shop. Looks nice. It's like if you were trying to do a modular, but you're trying to do it on a budget, and you're trying to do it for a younger audience. Perfect set for them. Perfect. Hey, Papa Bear, what's up, man?
I just finished this cool set.
Perfect timing, Papa Bear. Clark just finished a really cool set that maybe you'll like. It's called the Townhouse Toy Shop, and it's $40, I think, or maybe cheaper than that if you look around. And it's really cute inside. It's got all kinds of little toys. Let me show it off, because I know some peeps, you haven't been here the whole time, so you didn't see the beginning of it. I'm tearing apart a stunt set right now. I'm stunting over here with it. So let me show this to you guys if I can. We'll try to get all kinds of awesome lighting on this for you so you can see it, possibly. Oh goodness, I killed your Lego employee, Clark, man. She actually has a Lego employee shirt on. But here's what the front of it looks like. So it's got the downstairs and obviously the upstairs. But there's a train out front of the building that's just like chilling out here. I think it's supposed to be like this maybe. So the train's out front above the door. You got all the employees. You got this little guy standing guard here. And hey, Liam just became a member. Welcome, Liam.
Alright, we have to do a dance.
Oh, we'll do a dance in just 1 second for you, Liam. I just want to show this off real quick, and then we'll jump over to Liam's dance. There's toy sets on the side there. They're Lego sets. There's other toys inside there, including a plane. There's what I think is a garbage truck. There's a cash register, money on the counter that's inside there. I think that's really cute. Up top there's a little apartment, just a tiny one. And there's a lamp in there, bed, all kinds of fun little things. There's a flower, potted plants, and a rug. And then the top of it, you got a bird sitting on top of like the roof area. So it's a nice little modular. I love the scale of that. And now
you have what? Liam
has become a member.
You have become a member.
We have a choreographed dance. Oh, I don't like this. Liam, don't join, Liam. Don't join. This is our member dance. It became a thing. You're now eligible to use all kinds of emojis, including, but not limited to, Sugar Shack, the chicken, Tada, On the Octane, Jeep Life, Son of a Biscuit, Darth Maul Bust, Pringles, in honor of the late great Dr. Green, Autobot, Decepticon, Batman, Snickers, and
Kevin.
Last but not least, we got Kevin. And we're working our way towards the next one, thanks to Liam here. Thanks for joining.
I know what it might be.
What's the next one? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna tell him what your idea was. He wants to do Michelle from Home Alone, or Full House, not Home Alone. Too much Home Alone in the brain. Michelle. Let me switch the cameras here. our previous camera thing no longer works. Boop. There we go. All right.
Underneath the Michelle.
Shall we keep it live for a little bit longer, Clark, man?
Underneath Michelle it says, "Oh, nuts."
We're not doing Michelle. I was going to do a picture of Clark. What do you think? Have Clark be like, we need Clark something or other. Oh, there was a request for Mario to be one. Some type of Nintendo thing. Speaking of Jeeps, do you like Jeep Gladiators? They're my dream trucks. That's Clark's dream vehicle. He wants to get a red Jeep Gladiator for his first car. And I think
Daddy car.
I'm thinking about going back into the Jeep life. They're so hard to get a car right now, though. I'd like to upgrade my Subaru that we've been driving for 8 years. It's a fantastic vehicle, but I called around for a couple vehicles that I'm interested in, and because of the chip shortage, it's so darn hard to get a vehicle, especially one that like you want like a certain like color and interior and options and stuff like that. The only Jeep that I can find in the area that I'm interested in is like it's like a lime green one. It looks it's kind of too much. It's like cool for like the first day, and then you're like, oh crap, I have a lime green Jeep Wrangler, but it's pretty sick. I'm kind of thinking like black, red, white. I kind of like black. Thank you for that. Thank you. Papa Bear says you're in big trouble, mister. Also, Andy says, you're in big trouble, mister. We got some Full House detectors in the house. Clark is almost done with the entire series of Full House. Thanks to Michael, who sent us the entire collection on DVD. I should know because I'm the guy that has to switch all the DVDs every time that a new one comes up, and I've switched them like 75 times now. Gavin says he has one for sale. Is it a Rubicon? I want the most Banff one. Are you posing? This is what happens when Clark can see himself.
Oh, I need my dad.
Get over here, you little biscuit weasel.
Give me that biscuit.
I'm gonna squeeze him to death. Oh, we're showing your back. Should I squeeze him to death, guys? What do you think? Okay, he wants me to do it. Would you like to breathe, sir?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Sometimes you just got to, guys. You just got to. Leave him in ruins over here. It's a ring. I'm Lord of the Ring. Will you do a member-only live stream?
My precious.
I am actually planning a members-only stream for something that I'm planning to buy on eBay. I can't share it. I can't share it with the world because I'm afraid I'm gonna be doing some offers on eBay, and I don't want anyone to mess with me and try to put an offer in that's higher than mine because it would derail my series.
Buying selling new figures.
No, I'm not. I'm actually. I don't know what I'm buying just yet. It's gonna be. I'm looking for a certain amount of money to spend to turn it into higher amounts of money, if you will. This is gonna be pretty cool. Brad says my Ford dealership said it'll take 6 months to get a truck if I ordered one. I've been hearing about 10 months. So maybe you just get on the list now, I guess, because you feel like this backlog is going to be there forever, right? It's going to be there for a long time. Because even when they get the chips back up, there's going to be people that wanted a vehicle a year ago or whatever that have been on the list. So maybe you just get on the list. It's like I wanted to get a swimming pool, and they told me I couldn't even get one for a year. So I should probably get on that list here in October or November for May. Just nuts. Pop Bear says, got to get packed up in a bit. Going to Brickfest in Pasadena this weekend. Have fun, dude.
Have fun, dude.
Get some video of there so I can see what it looks like.
Yeah, that's not going because he's scared.
Yeah, I'm scared to go to Pasadena. I'd love to go to Pasadena. Looking back now, I wish I would have... What's going on here? Thank you. I wish I would have gone to Philly Brickfest now. Like, if I'd have known that Clark and Mrs. Brickitect were going to get COVID in like 3 weeks after Brickfest, I would have just gone. That was the whole reason I didn't go, because I was like, if I was going to try to get COVID, this would be the number one place to go. Little did I know that the number one place to go would actually be just a school. That's the number one place to get COVID. So that's what happened with them. And I should have just went, because I would have had a great time at Philly Brickfest. But I thought I was doing the responsible thing at the time and making a good decision. But unfortunately, things didn't pan out the way that I had hoped. Hey, watch out over there. You're hitting my stuff, bro. When Clark doesn't have anything to build anymore. James said, Nissan said 1 to 2 years on a Pathfinder. Holy smokes, dude. 1 to 2 years for a Nissan Pathfinder. I had a Nissan Xterra for many years. I like that vehicle. It was like, it was a nice compromise. It was affordable versus getting like a Toyota, which, you know, Toyotas last forever. Their value lasts forever. Looking for a used Toyota, you might as well just not even bother, because like you could buy it. Like say if a new, I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Say a new Toyota truck is $40,000. You could drive that for 3 years and put like 40,000 miles on it, and the used one will be $38,000. It's like what GameStop sells their used games for. I just tore a whole bunch of stuff apart here. Hey, love you, bud. Andy says he's going to extend his lease for another 6 months. I didn't even know you could do that. I've been thinking about leasing, actually. That way I could always kind of be on the cutting edge of having a new vehicle. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Might lease a Bugatti for 3 years.
Imagine you forget about it because you love the car so much.
I'm like, it'd be the biggest Lego flex video ever. It's like, I love the Lego set so much, I decided to just go ahead and get one. That's $1 million. I sold my kidneys and all of my other organs, and I have this thing now. Rejected Project says kids' bikes are $300 to $400. Yikes. Oh, James says that's on a custom order. You can take what they get. Yeah, that's the thing, though. If you're getting a new car and you're going to hold on to it. Okay, see you, bud. You can get whatever you want, but if you're getting a new car, don't you want to try to get something that's ideal to you? You know, you want like a certain interior, you want a color, or whatever the case is. You want those things. And it's like, why compromise? Unless you have to. Unless you, like, if you're really desperate for a car and you need it, I understand that. But yeah, you're stuck with that for a while. Brad says, do it. No, I think it's probably more likely that I'd like to get a Jeep Wrangler 4-door, because I had a 2-door Jeep Wrangler, but it just wasn't super practical for where I was at in my life. It was something that I really wanted. And the Subaru just made so much more sense, especially with Roxy Bear and stuff, because it was a 2-door Wrangler. But if I got a 4-door one, we're kind of in business. It's just like, I want something comfortable too, because we're going to be using that like for family trips and vacations, and Jeeps aren't known for like their comfort. So I'm looking at maybe like a mid-sized SUV, possibly with a 3rd row of seating, but not necessarily. So I'm looking around in that area. But like, there's no cars to be found. So it's like, might as well just freaking drive the Subaru. It's paid off. It's free. I've owned it forever. I know all the records on it. I've taken care of it. But I would like to upgrade. It'd be nice. But what can you do? Yeah, that was my red Jeep in the older videos. It was pretty cool. I spent the whole summer with the top off, and it was just so great. I loved riding with, like, I took the doors off and top off, and it was awesome, but it's also a giant pain in the butt too. Taking those things off is a pain in the butt. Putting them back on is a pain in the butt. It's definitely nice if it's like your extra vehicle. Like if you say you have the luxury to just be like, I'm going to have another car as like just an extra one. That's nice, but having it as like your secondary vehicle or your primary vehicle just doesn't work. Yeah, I wanted to tell you, Ride Brad. I had no idea. Like, I was looking at SUVs and I had no idea that, like, I wasn't even considering a Kia. I was like, Kias are junk, right? Like, they're crappy vehicles. It turns out the Telluride is the best 3rd row SUV you can buy, and because of that, there is like a 1-year waiting list for them, and the dealership was putting the prices up to like $5,000 to $10,000 over MSRP. So what would be a $45,000 SUV, they're charging $50,000 for, and people are paying it. When I talked to them, they said they had a guy come from West Virginia. Like, I'm in the middle of Pennsylvania. It's 3 hours to get to the other side of our state. Had a guy come in from West Virginia to buy one of their Tellurides. That's how popular these vehicles are. But it's like, the Telluride might be nice and all, and it gets the highest reviews in every regard, but it doesn't light me on fire. It doesn't get me excited. Like, I don't go out thinking like, man, I'd really love to have one of these cars. It's just the highest reviewed. So I'm kind of like, there really isn't a car that gets me excited necessarily. It's just, I'm not really a car person. I just want something comfortable and nice that I can go back and forth wherever I want to go in comfort. Joseph says, I have a Tesla. What is that? Tesla Lago? What is that? Tesla Lago? Is that like a Murcielago that was combined with a Tesla? I've been looking at Teslas too. I was thinking I could save a whole pile of money if I were to get an electric vehicle and never have to fill it up with gas. And then I could, if I lease it, I write the Tesla off as a business expense because it's for my business, because I use it to film on location and for our podcast called The Ride Home. And then the electricity is also a business expense as well because I use my home for business. So it could be like double it up, triple it up. So maybe, but there's like a 10-month wait on those too, unless you get like the extended range and all that stuff. How you doing, Bubs? But if I were to get a Tesla, it'd be a Model 3 most likely because that's like the only affordable one. And it's just a 4-door car. You can't do a lot with that.
Mom isn't here, so.
Yeah, she's going to be back in a little bit.
I'm going to see her upstairs.
She'll be back in a few minutes.
So I'm just like, shoot.
Oh, maybe it's a Lego Tesla, maybe? Brad says get the Tesla Cybertruck. How much are those going for? Honestly, what I would get if I'd got an electric vehicle, if I could choose, I would get the Ford F-150 one. That'd be pretty sick. The whole front end of it, you open up the hood, and it's just storage there, which would be so nice. Papa Bear says, have you looked at the Rivian RT1? I saw, I think Marquez Brownlee did a video on it. I didn't watch it, though. I think he did. I think that was the one. He did a video on it, one of the trucks. It would be cool to get like a mid-size truck. And if you could charge it at home or charge it at one of the supercharging stations. Because it turns out our town has one, surprisingly. But yeah, electric would be cool. It's so weird. Like, they're not very plentiful in our area, electric cars. But where were we the other day? We were walking somewhere, and a Tesla drove by, and it's so weird that it's just like silent. It's so weird. But it's pretty cool. And it is kind of like, I guess, the future. My only concern would be like long road trips. We'd have to kind of plan it out. Like, you can't just be like, hey, we're low on gas. We need to get off of the next exit and fill up, and it's going to take 2 minutes. It's like, hey, we need to charge to get to the rest of the way that we're going, and we got to figure out a charging station and then figure out what we're going to do while we're there waiting. Electric trucks are around $80K. Okay, I'm out. I'm not spending $80,000 on a vehicle. I'd rather just buy a Ford Raptor. Speaking of Raptors, Clark's playing with mine and breaking it. It lived a short life, but a good life.
Why?
So, our dude Brick says BMW i8 is electric also. That is cool. Again, I don't know what they sell for, but probably way over my budget. I don't want to spend a ton of money. I don't really drive that much. It's just kind of like I'm Clark's chauffeur mostly and just running errands and stuff. So it's not like a huge deal. But it would be nice to have something a little bigger when we do stuff. Where's Clark? He's on the floor behind me running the, I don't know if Julian's still here, but he's running the truck. You saw the back of him. He's running the truck across the floor. The Raptor. Papa Bear says, I was at a stoplight in my motorcycle yesterday, and a guy in a little pickup pulled up, rolled down his window, got my attention, and asked if it was electric. Yeah, you can sell people, man. They're like, is that electric? Your motorcycle stalled. Then you just jet off.
They saw the back of my truck.
I don't know if they saw it or not because you were kind of like behind me and you couldn't see it very well.
I drove it through here and through your tripod.
Yeah, you couldn't really see. Oh, Julie says he's here, Clark, man.
Hey.
Clark's playing with the set you sent, so know that it's being enjoyed. And it's on the shelf right above that blue light that you see right here, so it's very accessible. I also put a new shelf in yesterday, too. You have to watch Greg's World to see that.
Next to Daddy.
It's a big secret.
Right.
But, now he's getting the BMW out. Speaking of motorcycles, you want to show this motorcycle off, Clark, man? Is this like Papa Bear's motorcycle? The BMW. That's a cool little set. I love Lego motorcycles. I've been looking at Technic ones on eBay. I know it's like this eBay shopping on a budget thing is getting expensive for me, guys, because I'm finding things that I want to buy that's not really a part of the series. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I think I'm going to get that. So I've been doing a little bit of that, and there's a couple Technic motorcycles that I'm into that I'm thinking about buying and building. I think it'd be cool to have like a little Lego motorcycle collection. Careful, bud. Clark almost tripped. Papa Bear says it does look like that. Pretty cool, man. It's funny. You got the electric motorcycle, and then you got the big truck. But you got to have something to haul your camper around with. That motorcycle, though, probably saves you a pile of money. Julia says, when you building the Ducati, if that's how you spell it. That's how you spell it. It's my next Technic build. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to do that because I want to start my amusement park here too. I was thinking this week I want to do my entryway to the amusement park so we can get that under I was going to say under wraps, but at least started.
Hey, Daddy,
What's up?
I just ran that around the whole studio.
Nice. Thank you for taking my stuff out for test rides, man.
F-150 Raptor went around the whole studio twice now. This went out for a spin.
Clark's keeping the batteries charged on all of my vehicles I have in the studio here. He's keeping everything nice and taken care of. I like having my stuff on display here. For so long, everything was just in the back room and the space wasn't used for anything. And now it's just like, it's cool. I've got, 16 compartments here with probably about 25 sets in them. That's pretty cool. Oh, Pop Bear says when I can ride extreme heat here in the desert. Yeah. That's cool though, nonetheless. Oh, anything else, guys? We're going on 9 o'clock. How long have we been streaming this for? I don't even want to look. Oh my god. Oh, it's not been that long. Hour and a half. The day is young. I do have a bunch of stuff to do today though. I got to film my little short for my Bugatti build. That's always so stressful for me. I like trying to do a one-take thing in under 60 seconds where you show everything that you did in the build and like what to expect the next week. I found myself like doing that thing like 10 times before I get the one that I'm really happy with. I should just say frig it, hit the button, and just do it and hope that it's under the time frame. But I did a couple that were over. I'm like, God, because YouTube has that limit on the shorts. But I love doing like the weekly updates on that. I don't know if anybody actually watches those or not from the community here, because I know most of you guys from my polling, people said that they're not really into shorts or TikTok. But it's a nice way to do a little mini review without committing to a whole entire video, you know. And I'm thinking it might be a nice way for people maybe to find our channel. Not that like really sells it, being like, hey, here's a partially built Lego car. I'm sure you want to see more of that, but I'm thinking about always having something like that going, where once a week I show maybe a big project that I'm working on, but just show like a little the fraction that I got done. I think would be kind of fun, whether it's in Technic or something else. But to always have like a big project happening, and it's been really fun building that week by week because I'm not getting overwhelmed by it. I'm really enjoying the Technic build. In fact, I was saying to my members yesterday, building that Bugatti, in my opinion, was easier than building the Master Chief Halo set from Mega Constructs. It just went so smoothly. Like, I know all the pieces, I'm familiar with them, the instructions are so good. I just put on a podcast and I build it, and it was just such a nice experience. And I've been really loving Lego Technic lately. So if you're one of the guys that maybe hasn't tried Technic, or maybe you think it's too hard for you, grab a smaller set, grab like a $20 Technic set and see how it goes. It's definitely a different building experience. And I've had people say like it hurts their fingers. I've never really had any issues with that. Probably from my years of playing video games. But yeah, it's been really fun building the Bugatti, and it's fun to see it transforming each week. And to look back on these videos, I think it's going to be really cool, especially if I take them all after 14 weeks and I make a 14-minute video of all the shorts that I did. I think I'm going to try to do that, although I haven't saved them. So hopefully I can download them from YouTube or something. But I think it's pretty neat. So that's a little video that I'm doing today. I'll probably work on some other stuff down here too. I'm just trying to get things cleared up. My eBay stuff's on the way for the next eBay buying on a budget. I actually got 2 things this time. Went a little over budget on that. I got another series that I'm starting that's kind of going to start with a video on the amusement park that's called Bricklink Buying with Brickitect is going to be the series, where we just do Bricklink hauls of stuff that I'm building and working on. I've got another haul that's going to be coming from there as well when I reskin my Santa's Visit set. So that's going to be pretty cool. I just got all kinds of little things I'm doing. I'm just having a great time out here playing around with Lego, sharing our experience in it, doing the things that I want to do every day, not focusing on anything other than like, hey, what's the thing I want to work on? What's a series that I want to make? And I'm just having fun. And speaking of having fun, I have this video that I edited this week. I actually recorded. Lego Danny Bob says, "Yeah, Greg, you should try Instagram Reels. You can do shorter retakes. That would be nice." I thought about putting my shorts on TikTok as well. I have a TikTok account. I'm like, it just occurred to me that I'm like, why don't I use this in 2 different locations? You know, But none of my audience likes TikTok. Apparently, I did a poll, and they're like, I don't like TikTok. But it might be a good way for people to find us. I was gonna tell you, thank you for the recommendation though. I haven't really done anything with Instagram. I go on Instagram mainly just to reply to messages that people send me. And I reply to every one of them because I just think it's a nice thing to do. But Instagram for me, like I like posting pictures there, I guess. But I just feel like Instagram to me just feels like a big advertisement. It's like people advertising other things they're doing. Like, hey, go watch my YouTube video. Hey, go check this out. Hey, here's the thing. And then in between all their advertisements are actual advertisements. I'm just like, this isn't what I want here. I don't really care to see your thumbnail from your YouTube video telling me to go click in your bio to go watch it. Like, I can go to YouTube for that. Give me something spicy. Give me something that I can't see anywhere else. That's the kind of thing that I like to see on Instagram. But it just feels like a time suck and a waste to go on Instagram for me. So I don't do much of anything over there. I just love YouTube. It's my place. Like, if every other social media platform disappeared forever today, my life would not change at all as long as I had YouTube and Discord. I love Discord too. But other than that, it's just like I really don't care about those places. I probably should, is like, if this is what I'm doing for a living, I should be doing what I think probably the smart people are doing, like posting all of my thumbnails on Instagram and saying, go watch my videos on YouTube. And I should be doing TikToks and I should be doing all this, but it's just, that's not me. I just like sharing my life and my things I'm doing. And I do that on YouTube. And I think that's enough. But I could do better probably. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I should be doing that. I'm doing shorts. That's a start, right? But I was going to say, thank you. I was going to say about, I recorded this video in May. It was an experiment where I was just kind of working around in the studio on things. It was right after Clark had gone to school last year. Officially gone to school. And I was like, let me just make like this little video of me like working on stuff. Not talking to the camera at all. Just like here and there, moving around, working on stuff. You know, whether it's tearing apart a Lego set, cutting down boxes, being in my storage room, taking down my green screen. And I had this footage on my computer forever. It was just sitting there. And the other day I edited it, and it turned into like a 2-minute video. Because I just cut like all the nonsense out, and I just made it like a really like a short thing. No music, no sound, no talking. Just the sounds of things that I'm working on. And I'm thinking about uploading it. I don't know what to call it. I was going to call it, You'll Never Get This 2 Minutes Back. 2 minutes of your life wasted. But it's an experiment in a different form of video. Just very calm and peaceful. No aggression towards you, like speaking at you or to you. It's just something. And I don't know what to do with it. Right now it's just sitting on my computer. I took all this footage that's just been sitting and I made it into something. I'm like, what do I do with it? I'm sure there's people out there that like watching it, but some people are going to be like, what the frick is this? Like, what is this? So we'll see. We'll see if we put it out there. Can I get an owa from Greg? I don't know what that is exactly. I don't think so. I don't think you can get that. Brad says, just do what you feel like doing. If people like it, they'll keep watching. That's been my philosophy. I'm having fun. I only buy sets that I really love and I'm passionate about. And I think that probably comes through on the hauls and stuff. I'm not just like, hey, I got this thing. I'm like, hey, I got this thing and I got it on a deal and this is why I got it and this is what I love about it. My wallet hates me right now, but I'm having fun and we're going to be building this up on a live stream at 6 o'clock in the morning with you guys one of these days. Used to be 5. We've been sleeping. Today was nice. We just kind of chilled for a bit upstairs. We got some breakfast. I feel like maybe me having breakfast before I do these streams really helps too. Get a little bit of energy flowing, being up for a little bit. I think coming down here instantly right after I get up, I don't know if it makes the best content. I feel like my mood gets elevated as I kind of wake up and get energized, just like anybody. So the times of these streams are going to move around a little bit, but it's going to be in the morning. I considered like, should I be doing this? Should I be putting this time into something else? But I enjoy sitting down here and chatting with you guys. And it's nice to know that there's some peeps out in the world that they get entertainment from this or whatever. On days that I'm not like, even on days where I'm just like in a mood or whatever, Toxic Greg comes out. I get grumpy occasionally. But what you get is what you get, you know? Like I always say, never trust a YouTuber that you've never seen live stream. Because that's who you really are. You know, the person that you become on that stream is who you really are. And some days you have good days, some days you have bad days, but you don't see that in YouTube videos. You only see the good videos. You only see when everyone's like the happiest they've ever been and all this good stuff's happening. They never share the downs of life, the times when bad things happen, because that's not what people really want to see, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. Like, people don't want your problems. They want to go on YouTube to escape theirs. They want you to be that person. But me, I'm just like, hey, if this is my day, this is my day. And it's about all you can offer. And my advice to you, if you're thinking about ever doing something like this, is that you should do the thing that you like to do and be yourself, because that's something that you'll never get burnt out of. You'll never get sick of sharing yourself. Or, you know, when you play a role or you're doing things that you don't really love to do, which is commonly what you do in the real world like at a job, like a regular job, you play the role of employee, you play the role of customer service rep or whatever you are. And when you do something like that, it starts to wear on you. And I can see that happening to other people potentially, but I don't think that's ever going to happen to me. Miguel says, Grumpy Greg and Cranky Clark are always accepted too. It's part of being human, I suppose. Yeah, Clark turns into Hulk Clark sometimes. I get all kinds of bent out of shape about the chat on occasion and lash out at people, which every time I'm done with a stream, I'm just like, oh. You know, just sometimes it gets frustrating on occasion, because you're like, you can have this conversation about whatever that you're passionate about, and you're talking about this thing, and then somebody in the chat will be like, why aren't you reading my comments? And I'm like, okay, I'll read your comments. And then you look, and like their last 6 comments are like the same thing over and over again. It says Clarkzilla. And you're just like, am I wasting my time here? Like, what am I doing? I do these streams because of the conversation. Otherwise, why even bother? If we're not going to chat about things, why even bother, bro? But it's just, sometimes it's just a very small minority that's like that. Everybody else is pretty cool. I imagine there's a lot of people that just listen in. You've never left a comment in your entire existence, but you're here and you're enjoying it. And for you guys, I appreciate you, and I apologize to anybody that I may have offended with any time that I've ever lashed out in the comments or been in a grumpy mood. It just happens, man. And if I only did this on the up days, you know, what's the purpose of that, right? Yeah, Philip says, burnout is bad. Just experience it after 6 years of work. I think a lot of people are having that right now, man. A lot of people are, they're reassessing their lives after like COVID and lockdown, and seeing maybe how their employers treated them during a really rough time for them and their families. And people are just like, dude, I'm not having it anymore. Like, you're not taking advantage of me. And I love that, man. I love it. Oh, you guys are throwing out Snickers for me. Thank you for the Snickers. Occasionally I need a Snickers in the morning. Maybe I should eat a Snickers at the start of every stream. And you guys can watch me slowly creep up to 400 pounds and get diabetes, probably. Oh, Papa Bear has a book recommendation. Burnout Generation. I'd be interested in that. What was I've read a few books on work before. This is back when I was early in my job, and I was really thinking about, what I wanted out of life and what I wanted for the future. I was always desperate to find my passion when I was in my 20s. I was like, I got to find the thing I'm passionate about. I know I want to work for myself because I like working on my own goals, and I'm a very goal-driven person. I don't need someone to tell me what to do. I like to go out and like get my own kills or whatever, and bring back the meat. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go. But I was like, what is that thing that I want to do? I don't really have something that I'm overly passionate about. I don't want to open up like a restaurant. I don't want to do all that. It wasn't until like YouTube came along that I found like something that I was really passionate about, which was online video. And then it wasn't until years after that that I made the connection that, maybe I can do this for a living. And then those two things combined together became like just absolutely perfect for me. And thankfully here I am now over 4 years later, full time, still getting to do this. It's so freaking awesome. And I just always wait for that day where it's going to end. Like I'm always expecting it, but then there's another part of me that's like, it's never going to end, because it's based on me and Clark in some ways, but it's there's always there's always going to be opportunities, is what I think. There's like, imagine yourself swinging through the jungle and you're grabbing onto vines or whatever. There's always going to be a vine for you to reach to. If this vine comes to an end, you reach out to this one. And I have like all kinds of things that I want to do, and I just think there's always going to be that audience there. And if that audience is there, then I'm okay. We're good. We're good. But a very important thing: make sure you don't have too many financial obligations. If you're ever trying to really seek your goal and you're really trying to get it, the number one thing you can do is not have any debt, because that's going to hold you back. So if you're a young kid, be careful with credit cards. Don't get yourself into too much debt. If you're thinking about going to college, make sure you have an idea of what you want to do. And if you're going to go to college, make sure you spend your money wisely. Don't just go because everyone else is going. And if you're an adult and you're thinking about buying a new car, really consider whether you need that car or if it's just something you want. And if your Subaru is just fine. If you're thinking about buying a house, make sure it's something that you can afford and it's not going to strap you. Like, all kinds of things in life are temptations that can really foil your plans for what you really want to do. Because every one of those things becomes a chain that's going to hold you back. And too many chains on you, and you're going to go right to the bottom. Anyways, yeah, I think so, Brad. Sometimes I think, like, what would I change? What would I change? The only thing I think I would change is I would live in a warmer climate. But outside of that, like Cody talks about, like, saving for retirement and stuff like that, which is always good. But I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to retire. What am I going to retire from? If I wasn't doing this, what would I be doing? Like, this is what I love to do. Why would you retire from your hobby? And the cool thing is, like, with a vlog channel like Greg's World, my hobbies can change. And it's not like I developed a channel like brickitect is kind of like about Lego, right? And it's kind of hard to be like, hey, I'm no longer doing Lego. I'm now doing RC vehicles or whatever. I mean, I guess there would probably be some people that would just be like, oh, cool, RC now. But when you base something around a vlog or your life has many chapters, and my life has had several as we've gone through the last 10 years. And it just continues, Someday I'd like to be Farmer Greg. Greg's Gardening Tips IRL, where I have a whole bunch of little animals running around and I'm growing food and doing stuff like that on a nice plot of land and stuff. And I think that'll be a whole new adventure with a whole new audience and some people that, want to stick around beyond the running RC trucks and stuff, which maybe we'll still be doing then. It just happens. Yeah, Papa Bear says too many chains makes it hard to reach the next vine. When you got weights on you, it's hard to swing. This wasn't supposed to be an advice session. I don't even know how do we get here? I don't even know, guys. All I'm saying is, and this is like basically the principle of every Missing Pieces episode, if there's something that you really want in this life, there's no reason that you shouldn't try to get it. Roxy agrees. Even if it doesn't work out, and because honestly, there's a lot of luck that has to play into it too, but in many ways you create your own luck, and that's the way I feel about YouTube. Like, I got lucky on YouTube, but I didn't just get lucky. It wasn't like I uploaded a video and it got 1 billion views and hundreds of millions of people subscribed to me. I made videos all the time for 4 years of my life, something that I just loved doing, and it didn't even matter about anything other than that. I just loved it. And eventually one of those videos popped off, and when one pops off, more pop off. But I think the coolest thing is that I went into a whole nother area, and this is why I think it's not luck. I went into a whole nother area of YouTube, from vlogging to making Lego videos. I didn't really cross promote it at all. I wasn't like, tell all my Greg's World people to come over to my Lego channel, because I wasn't sure what would come of it. And I was able to do it again. And because of that, if you look on that wall back there, I've got 2 plaques for 100,000 subscribers, the thing that not many people in this world have, and I'm like so proud of that. That's why I put those up. I don't think I've even shown it on video because I don't want to flex or whatever, and this isn't that. But it's like when I walk down those stairs, I want to look at that and be like, you accomplished something, and it's pretty awesome. So, anyways, guys, if you have any final comments, I'll read them here. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox here. I'm gonna encourage you, like, you go out and do something. Go make something happen today. That's what I'm going to do. I've got a special video planned for Greg's World today that I'm really excited about getting into. Hopefully it all works out. But we will see. I have to open something up to find out. But yeah, Mark says the vlog channel is so varied. changed over the years, and that's why it's always great viewing. I hope so. I hope people like it. There's probably a few people in the world that have been along for the whole entire journey. There's probably a few people that have gone back and watched it all, which I don't encourage you to do, because I don't think I got really decent at making videos until probably 2015, 2016. It's really hard. It's hard to record yourself. It's hard to be comfortable on camera. Some people are probably natural at it. I'm not that, at least. But I feel like my work shines best when I have like a muse, which at the beginning it was like Roxy Bear. I would just, our Chocolate Lab videos did well, and it was my thing at the time, puppy Roxy. And then Clarkman comes along, and we developed this awesome bond and became this amazing team. And we just have this vibe that I don't see on YouTube. I see people do videos with their kids, and it just isn't the same. It's crazy. And like, I see a huge future for Clarkman if he wants to continue down this path, regardless of what area of YouTube that he gets into, whether it's becoming a Minecraft streamer or whatever, or making vlogs or whatever it is. I think if he continues with this, he'll be set. Like at 18, he's going to have to make the decision, like, do I want to continue this? Do I want to do something else with my life? And I'm going to encourage it regardless, whatever he wants to do. I'm not going to be like the bitter dad that starts a family business and then he's like, son, I built this for you. No, it is what it is. He can do what he wants. But I'm thinking by then he's going to have, if he continues doing this, it should really set him up for a really nice life, even if he doesn't want to do YouTube professionally. Like, you just making videos and that earns revenue. It might buy his first car. It certainly will. I'm not even going to question that. It certainly will. And, maybe it'll pay for his college, right? Maybe it'll buy his first house. Maybe it'll set him up so he doesn't have those chains that we talked about, and then he can go off and go do something amazing. But I hope that he finds early in life, because it sucks to find it later, but it's never too late. I envy these guys like Ryan, for example, who are basically like did this right from like they were 13 years old. YouTube existed. I wish I had that opportunity, but it was later in my life, but we still got lots of time. Yeah, Papa Bear says he could do theater or television as well if he wanted. He could do anything. The world is wide open. It's hard to tell at 6 years old what someone's going to be or what they're going to turn into. But the kid's just he's a natural. Clark is better at doing what we do than I am, and he's hilarious, funny, adorbs. Like he's got the whole package. So I'm biased. What am I saying? I'm a little biased on it, but I think he's pretty darn cool, and I'm really stoked to have these opportunities that we have. So I guess on that, Miguel, thank you guys for tuning in today. If this is your first time tuning in, we do this every morning. The time's varied, so if you'd like to have some notifications turned on, you can. I'll never tell you to do that in a video. I'll never tell you to smash the bell, but if you'd like to be notified when we go live, and you're not just on YouTube all the time like me, you can hit the notification button, and YouTube just might send you a notification when we go live. On occasion they do. And then you can be hanging out with us while we build, destroy, whatever the heck we do here in the mornings. We get a lot of stuff done and have a good time while we do it, and have a conversation with you. So I'd like to thank you guys for all the support throughout all this stuff, and sitting here and listening to me talk about things randomly for the last hour. I hope you guys have a glorious Friday, a great weekend. I'd love to be back with you tomorrow morning with a Home Alone set sitting here and building the first bag, but I'm going to put it out there. It'll be here, but Chicago. It's in Chicago. So we'll see what happens. FedEx might surprise me, and we'll have that build. Otherwise, we'll be just working on something random. I'm sure we'll be live tomorrow with you guys. So thank you all for watching. Hope you have a glorious rest of your day. And we'll see you